Hey Matahun, it's Miss Harris with another video, and today we're going to find out about nests. This is a bird in a really cool nest. We're going to learn all about them. What is a nest? A nest is a type of home made by some animals. Most birds make nests, but other animals make nests too. These are two storks. Where do you think their nest is? It looks like it's on a chimney. Why do animals make nests? Well, animals make nests to have a place for their babies, to have a safe place to live, or to have a safe place to keep their food. This is another cool nest. It's by a bird called a bioweaver. It has a really interesting shape. Lots of birds make nests. Some birds have their own nest, and some birds make a big nest and share it with other birds. This nest is actually home to a lot of birds. They all live there together. They made a really huge nest. It's almost bigger than the tree. The bird is called a sociable weaver. They're called sociable because they like to be social, which means they like to spend time with other animals. Some birds make their nest on the rocks. These birds are vultures, and you can see they have their baby, and their nest looks like it's made of sticks and branches, and it's right on the rocks. Flamingos have their nest on the ground. What do you think it's made of? I noticed that it might be made of dirt and stones. And to keep their eggs warm, the flamingos sit right on top. Some birds make nests out of mud, which is pretty interesting. This bird is called a cliff swallow, and their nests are upside down, stuck to the side of cliffs or sometimes buildings. It's really interesting. Here's another nest, and it's made out of mud, but this bird made their nest in a tree. This is a magpie lark. They make their nests out of mud, and they lay their eggs inside. Some birds make nests in trees with sticks. This is a white-faced heron. It looks like they use a lot of sticks to make this nest. Here's another nest made out of clay and dirt. This is a barn swallow, and these are the babies. Baby birds stay in the nest until they're ready to fly. That way they can be safe, and their parents can always find them to help them eat, and they bring them food and keep them safe and warm. Some birds make nests in houses made by people. Have you ever seen a birdhouse? Do you have a birdhouse? I would love to see if you have a birdhouse at your house. Some bugs make nests too. This is a hornet nest. Hornets can be pretty dangerous, so if you see one, you definitely want to tell an adult. That it looks like almost like it's made out of paper, and that all the hornets live inside. Some bugs make really big nests. This is really tall. It's made out of dirt. This is home to fire ants. Fire ants are also pretty dangerous, but luckily we don't have these in Massachusetts. Fire ants look like this. Some fish make nests too. This nest is made out of bubbles. Betta fish blow bubbles. Now, if you were in my class, Miss Harris's class, we had a betta fish in our classroom named Wiggly. So Wiggly could have made a bubble nest in our tank too. Some fish make nests in other animals. This is a clownfish. It looks like Nemo and his dad Marlin. They make their nest inside of a sea anemone, which is pretty cool. So the sea anemone has all these long wiggly tentacles, and the clownfish lives inside. So the sea anemone keeps the clownfish safe because its tentacles have stingers, and the stingers don't hurt the clownfish. So the clownfish is safe, and the clownfish will bring food to the anemone. So they have a really nice friendship. Here's another picture of a clownfish in a sea anemone. I don't know, this one looks kind of grumpy. Maybe he didn't want his picture taken. What do you think? Some people like to make nests too. Have you ever made a pillow fort or a blanket fort? You could consider that to be a type of nest, although I hope that you don't bring too many snacks in there. You wouldn't want ants to make a nest in there with you. Which nest was your favorite? Don't forget to let your teacher know. We would love to hear your thoughts. Have a great day.